Hi everyone, Alex here, AMRC, and look at this. I got myself not one, but two airliners. Let's take a look at these. They're the same airplane. The reason I have two is I ordered one from Banggood. It was a really good price. I got it for $26 shipped. And although it's just a simple, this is the picture of the real one. How it looks is more like this, and you'll see it's a twin pusher. But the novelty is it has elevator control, so it is a 3-channel. So let's open it up and see what it looks like inside. I already checked this one because it came and I think it was a return. It was a mess inside. Everything was upside down. Let me open the box. Okay. So now I did put them back as well as I could, but I'll put up a picture of how it looked like. And worst of all, the battery, one of the batteries, it comes with two of them, was connected to the board, and the board was switched on. So that battery was completely dead, 0 volts. And I'm thinking that also probably fried the board because it was not powering on. And to make matters worse, the other battery was at full charge, 4.2 volts. It has these one cell lipos. So I reached out to Banggood and thankfully they sent me another one, and I get to keep this, which is nice because at least I have spares. Maybe I'll do some mods on it. We'll see. But let's open up the second one that hopefully is intact. Well, I will confess I did open it up just to make sure everything was in there, and you can see it does look a lot better. Everything is in its place. It has this paper. Okay, let's take them out one by one. Left wing, connector for the motor. Pretty big prop. I don't know what size it is. And this fake engine doesn't look too bad. Okay, second wing, same deal. And this is the interesting part, the fuselage. Okay, one battery's in here. And the second one. Ew, why are they sticky? Okay, let's hope these are okay. And there it is, the fuselage. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, and two control rods here for the elevator. That's going to be interesting. There's a connector for that servo, I guess. And I don't think there's any access to that, so if it's fried, I'd probably have to cut this up. It's glued. Okay, the vertical stabilizer, that screws in here. I like when you can screw them on. Okay, charger, lots of tiny screws, tiny screwdriver. I think this is the prop remover, and two spare props, and it has lights. You can choose to install them or not. I think they're both green, but maybe I can change them, although I don't think I have LEDs this small. Okay, what else? Yeah, landing gear. That's cool. I always like having landing gear on my planes. And the board that hopefully works this time. Let's see if I connect the battery. red light comes on. And last but not least, the radio. Feels very cheap. Just throttle on here. All four directions here. Lights, rates, up, down. I'm guessing that's the trim for the elevator. 3 AA's. Okay, let me start assembling this. See how it looks like. Okay, here's also the instructions. It's not much of a manual, just a piece of paper. But it's pretty straightforward, not much assembly on this one. Have to put the wings on. Foam is pretty bendy, but it looks pretty tough. It's not like the EPS on the UMXs. So this should take some hard landings. And in case it breaks, at least I have spares now. Okay, looks like I need 4 screws here. Got plenty of screws. Okay, that went quick. Now to get everything mounted on here, let's see. They're color coded, so that should be pretty foolproof.
6 hours later.
Okay, these are in. This is the battery connector. Now, for the elevator, this has a larger connector. It's a 5-wire servo. It's commonly used in these toy grade RCs, or smaller ones at least. Okay, and the lights should go in here. I use the lights from the first one because they're already unpacked. I'm not sure if I'll glue them on or not, but at least see what they look like. I think this would be pretty fun, flying it at night. Okay, now I have to make sure all the wires stay in here. And these lights out of the way. Okay, I'll just tack them down to the wing. Okay, that's quite a lot of wires you have to fit in that space. Two screws, one at the back, one at the front. Then the vertical stabilizer has a slot in here. Press it down, one screw. And there's our Dreamliner. Doesn't look too bad. Up in the air, I think it will actually look really cool. I've seen some videos of it. And the last step, getting the wheels on. Not sure how these are supposed to go. Like this, yeah. That looks pretty correct. They just snap in. And the front one has a bit of a spring to it. That's always nice. Okay, there it is. It needs a battery inside to stay level. The batteries are 1 cell, 300 milliamps. Have these Molex connectors, I think they're called. Okay. Stick it in here. Close this. Okay, and let's see, I put some batteries in the radio as well. This is on. Turn the airplane on. And I think you need to... Whoa! Okay, there's no binding in this. That's unusual. Okay. And you can hear the elevator moving. Oh, that's what really drew me to this. You can see there is a bit of movement. And the differential thrust. It's enough to get it going. Okay, not too bad. And the lights, I forgot about these. Well, what do you know? They're not even all working. I only have 3 of them on this side. This one seems better, but these are from the non-functional ones. So, okay, and I think you can, yeah, that's cool. You can turn them on or off. Save some battery, although I don't think these draw too much. So I'm thinking I might install them. I don't know if I can change aside a row of these to red. That would be even better for orientation. But yeah, so I'm pretty impressed with what I got for $26. Although it's definitely not hobby grade. It's a toy, but should be a fun one. The control surface element really makes a difference. These twin pusher airplanes. I had a twin pusher SU-35. I still have it. I also gave one away. And that was pretty decent without any control surfaces. I'm thinking this should be even better. So stay tuned. Next time I'm gonna try and fly this. Hopefully it goes well and it's a fun airplane. If you have any questions, comments, don't hesitate to drop them down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!